but after visiting Eugene personally, visiting with Coach, and having my wife and my daughter and my kids kind of do some research on the area, and the fact that there was a Target, a mall, a Whole Foods, a Trader Joe's, ocean 45 minutes to the west, mountains an hour to the right, a bunch of wineries, and professionally the opportunity to work for Coach Cristobal and the culture that he's created here, in a program that has an incredibly upward trajectory. And more than anything, I've been at four schools and won 4 conference championships as either a coordinator or a head coach. And I really believe that not only does Oregon have the opportunity to win the pack, but has an opportunity to do even greater things. So those two things combined, played in the decision. I think it speaks volumes at the level of Coach Cristobal and his staff have recruited here over the past. That you're not looking to rebuild, you're looking to reload, and I think that was one of the most exciting things that does the system that you run fit the existing personnel, and I think that's the case, and it's going to be a pretty good match. Once I was hired, we kind of hit the ground running from a recruiting standpoint. So people ask, how was Eugene? I'm like, I know, I'll tell you when I get back there. I'd been to here, to the hotel, and the mall to get a haircut. So once recruiting ended, we actually started discussing football and having offensive staff meetings the past few days. And, I think there's a bunch of guys in there that are very smart, very experienced, and have a bunch of good ideas. So right now we're in the process of going through all the Oregon cut-ups from last year, seeing what we like, seeing what fits. Then we'll go through the Penn State and Mississippi State stuff and then try to combine all those great ideas, and certainly pistol was part of the discussion.
Has the quote book made the trip to Eugene, and where were the origins for that, Joe? Because I've heard legends of just how big this thing is. Where did that all start?
It's a probably 4-inch binder at this point. I don't know. I figured I had to do something to put my English degree to use. So collecting quotes is something that we started doing at Fordham and putting them up in team meetings. And I know Coach and Matt Neuer are, you see them up on the, kind of on the ticker and in staff meetings, but it's just something that we use from a motivational standpoint, and the kids have all grasped onto, and I'll have it available. I think it's probably in a box in my garage at Starkville now, but ultimately it'll make the trip out here.